Greetings, fellow adventurers of Magic the Gathering. I am Lady Miriel Rivermyst of the Rivermyst Arcana, your library of magical knowledge. Today's topic comes to us courtesy of Arcana friend Armadillon. We are always delighted to receive recommendations for discussion topics from our friends and visitors. In today's discussion, we shall delve into two mechanics within Magic the Gathering that are similar, yet distinct: Shroud and Hexproof. Both of these abilities serve to shield your creatures and other permanents, but discerning the differences between them is crucial to mastering their application in the game. Let us begin with Shroud. A permanent endowed with Shroud cannot be the target of any spells or abilities, regardless of whether they are controlled by you, your opponent, or another. This makes Shroud a formidable defensive tool. However, the Shroud ability is a double-edged sword. For a creature with Shroud is impervious to all spells and abilities, meaning that even if you wish to cast a beneficial spell upon your own creature with Shroud, be it to augment its power or to grant it protection, you shall not be able to do so. Shroud is absolute. If a creature possesses Shroud, it is untouchable by all. Now, let us consider an example to illustrate how Shroud functions. In this scenario, you have summoned Autumn Willow, a creature graced with Shroud. Your opponent attempts to destroy Autumn Willow with a potent fireball spell. Your creature, immune to the fireball, remains unscathed. Similarly, should you wish to cast Giant Growth upon Autumn Willow, perhaps to bolster her strength for an assault on your opponent, you will find that, due to her Shroud, she is immune to your Giant Growth spell as well. It is worth noting that Autumn Willow does possess an additional ability, allowing you to tap 1 green mana to render her eligible, until the end of your turn, to receive beneficial spells you cast. However, not all creatures with Shroud possess this supplementary ability. Now let us turn our attention to Hexproof. Like Shroud, a permanent with Hexproof cannot be targeted by spells or abilities controlled by your opponents. However, unlike Shroud, a creature with Hexproof can still receive beneficial spells cast by you. Here is an example of how Hexproof operates. In this instance, you have summoned Gladecover Scout, a creature bearing Hexproof. Once more, your opponent seeks to annihilate Gladecover Scout with a powerful fireball spell. Yet again, your creature is immune to the fireball and suffers no harm. However, in this scenario, should you wish to cast Giant Growth upon your creature, you shall be able to do so, as the Gladecover Scout, possessing Hexproof, is not impervious to your beneficial spells. Hexproof offers protection from your opponent's harmful and destructive spells while still permitting you to enhance and safeguard your creature as you deem fit. This flexibility often renders Hexproof a favored ability among many players. Now, let us compare these two abilities. Both abilities shield your creatures from being targeted by your opponents, but Hexproof grants you the added benefit of being able to interact with your own permanents. This can be vital in many strategies, where you wish to protect your creatures from harm while still augmenting them with your own spells. When constructing your deck, consider how these abilities align with your overall strategy. Shroud may be ideal for creatures you wish to leave unperturbed, allowing them to survive independently of your spells. Hexproof, on the other hand, is perfect for creatures you intend to actively protect and enhance throughout the game. In conclusion, while both Shroud and Hexproof offer robust protection, the key distinction lies in the degree of control you desire over your own permanents. A clear understanding of these subtleties can provide you with an advantage in your games, enabling you to select the ability that best suits your strategy. Thank you for joining today's gathering. If you found this discussion enlightening, please click the hand of acclaim, known to some as the like button, and cast your Receive Knowledge spell by clicking the subscribe button for further insights and strategies in Magic the Gathering. Until next time, keep casting your spells, and may your creatures ever be well protected.